So Emma, what do you look for in a job?
I would say my main concern with a job would be that I would want my employer to be concerned about my goals and my objectives as well as the company's, because when the two mesh together, you are a lot more successful.
Very good. How would your friends describe you?
I think they would describe me as very social and outgoing, like working well with people and like enjoying connecting with people. And they would probably say I was a hard worker.
What do you consider some of your strengths?
I would say organization would probably be my main strength. I enjoy organizing things and find that it helps a lot with my particular degree.
And what are some of your weaknesses?
I would say delegation and overcommitting to things, so like trying to do too much at once or having trouble like letting go of a task once I've been handed it and like think I'm responsible for it, like letting others take it on too.
What are some of your short-term and long-term career goals?
So short term, hopefully I'll start sitting for certifications for internal auditing and for public accounting because I would like to be a CPA and a CIA. And long term, I would say just be able to look back and like know that I've helped the different clients and corporations that I've worked for and enjoy what I do.
Sounds good. As a team member, how do you deal with conflict with other members?
I find that a lot of times when I have conflict with others on a team that it's often just miscommunication. So mainly I would just talk to them about like what's going on and communicate like and make sure that we're on the same page before moving forward. And if it's personal conflict, then it's good to like set it aside and just think about the task that's at hand.
Okay, makes sense. Discuss a rewarding experience you've had in the past.
Well, I just found out today that I'm going to be a Gamma Chi, so that's pretty cool. That'll be a rewarding experience to lead girls through Rush and kind of like help them find their home.
I like that a lot. So how do you handle stress?
I would say that stress motivates me. Like a lot of times I'll start off by making a to-do list and I just make sure that I like minimize what's stressing me out and figure out how to categorize those things and to just check them off the list so it's not all at once.
Cool. What can you do for us that someone else cannot?
I would say that with interpersonal skills and like working with the clients and wanting to do internal audit, a lot of that would be helpful in my case because I enjoy like challenges and I know every day with consulting it's going to be something different, and so every time I would go into the office I'd be able to critical think and problem solve and like be okay with adapting and be okay with the constant change.
Okay. So, just in conclusion, why should we hire you?
I think some of the stuff that like goes along with the interpersonal skills and some of the things I was saying, but also just knowing that like I want to make a career out of this and I want to enjoy what I do so that it's not work, but it's just part of my life. I've always hated the phrase work-life balance because I want to enjoy what I do. I don't want to work, I want it to be fun. So
Great. So great.